right, welcome back to YouTube channel RevScale. I'm Max, the owner and founder. We're going to go over Black Friday, Cyber Monday, tips, tricks, hacks, how to squeeze the most juice dry out of your subscribers, how to set up specific flows, pop-ups, sales strategies, how to actually implement it on Klaviyo. We're going to run through all this so you can make the most amount of money possible for Black Friday. Let's get right into it. All right, on X, I actually made a guide for printing cash during Black Friday, Cyber Monday. It was a really quick thing I just spun up, and to be honest, it deserves a video because there is so much that goes into Black Friday planning, right? And so it's like a short and sweet, simple tips, but not easy to implement. So I'm gonna just walk through this, okay? One is holding an early access sale. What is an early access sale? An early access sale is for people who, want to get in on Black Friday before the big rush at the end of the month, right? Some people want to buy ahead of time. You're also competing with other people. You're competing with other brands and their inboxes on timing, and you're competing for people's dollar in, a world where there's a finite amount of that. So an early Black Friday, early access sale is really just Black Friday, but beginning of the month. And it can be, 5% less, or it can be 5% more on the discounting side. In this case, this client, did a Black Friday 25% off sale. You would usually do it the first week. You could still do it now if you're looking at this video. But for example, this is kind of what we did. Use code early25. Now through the 6th, get an exclusive early access to our biggest discount of the year, right? And then it follows up with just reminders, some product blocks, some SMS texts. Like we had a full strategy, right, that we planned out and that played out from November 1st through 6th that included, like 10 to 15 emails. So this is a client doing over $1 million a month. There's a lot of work and planning that went into that. I don't expect your brand to do the same thing, whether you're at scale or not. I think these guys may have gone a little overboard, but it's better to oversend and ask for forgiveness than undersend and make less money. So early Black Friday sale is tip number 1. Okay, hold one, same or similar discount to Black Friday. You can send it to just your VIPs or just blast it to everyone. Early access, very simple, very straightforward. Another thing that we should cover is your send times, okay? When you set your send times, typically someone does 6 a.m. or 9 a.m., right? You want to play around with that. Do 5:57, 5:45, 8:30, 8:37. Do weird times. You just want to land in the inbox above everyone else, okay? Tip number 3, change your pop-up leading up to BFCM to tease deals and skyrocket revenue, right? So you change your pop-up and you also have to change the welcome flow as well, right? As you can see in tip number 4, become a VIP before Black Friday, code BFCM20. Let's look at this in real time with a client, right? If we go here, we go to sign up forms, and then we go to early Black Friday sale, edit A/B tests, and then we preview. Okay, intro. Want early access to our early Black Friday deals? Someone says yes. Go to the email page, enter your email, get access to $150 in free gifts. SMS page, sign up to text, and get access to $150 in free gifts. Final step, congratulations. You'll get 150 plus in free gifts when you shop with us, right? So what is the point of this? We are changing the Black Friday, we're changing the email strategy. So we're changing the email strategy on the flow and pop-up side to reflect the Black Friday offer. Why are we doing this? Because it increases the amount of people that we can acquire through the opt-in sequence, right? And it's a better way to indoctrinate and convert people, right? You don't want to have a 10% pop-up offer. Someone enters their email for that, and then they get the welcome flow of 10% off. And then all the while you're blasting your campaigns for your 20 to 40% off discount. And also on the website, it might say, there's a Black Friday sale going on too. So don't confuse them with a 10% off, year-round opt-in discount. Don't compete with offers. Don't confuse the customer. Have a straight line funnel. This is what we're creating. We're creating a very straight line funnel with one offer. We don't have multiple offers going on, right? So if we go to the flows, Look at that. Black Friday sales here, $150 in free gifts, right? So we've changed the pop-up and we've changed the corresponding flows as well, because we're trying to indoctrinate a personalized customer journey that reflects congruently what the offers are on the website. This is how you do it. You change the flows correspondingly, right? So now it's going to show the free gifts, fast shipping, text reminders, and we have it all the way down, right? We have it on the abandoned checkout. Okay, we have it on the abandoned cart. We have it on the product abandoned, talking about the free gifts. We have an immediate upsell email as well for both of their main hero products, right? So yeah, I think this is really, really, really important. And it can be a lot of work to completely change, a lot of your flows, but hopefully they're just Klaviyo editor, plain text stuff kind of like this. That's kind of set up with some images. It's a lot more work when there's designs involved. But I want you to just really understand that during Black Friday, it's as much as a revenue generating event as it is an acquisition of customer event, right? You are getting all these new customers, all this traffic, your ads are, have increased budgets, so you're getting just a lot more impressions and people more likely to open, click emails, go to your website. There's just a lot more traffic involved. And so what do we want to do with that? We want to acquire a lot of subscribers, because they're not just going to buy during Black Friday. They're now introduced to the brand, the newly acquired subscribers. Now we can indoctrinate them forever, now that we have the email list. And it's important to do it the right way. And so if you want to really optimize your strategy for, Q4, you want to think about it in that, context as well, right? If we go back, right, we're getting a 6% submit rate. I find that to not be very good, but the average is 2 to 3%. So, and Klaviyo pop-ups aren't that very good either. But right, like we're acquiring, hundreds of subscribers now every single day, all getting notified of that Black Friday offer on the pop-up now, right? So if you take anything away from this video, during Black Friday, you want to reorganize and make your offers congruent all along the funnel. And part of your funnel is that back end, which is your email strategy, right? Okay, next tip. Okay, unsuppress your list and blast as many people as you can. Spam complaints and bounce rates will be proportionate with increased sending. So what does this mean? If we go to Klaviyo and we go to profiles, right now they have 142,000 active profiles that they're sending. People who are unengaged get a sunset flow, who haven't opened and clicked in 30, 60, 90 plus days. They automatically get placed into a suppression profile list. The suppression profile list is separate from your active profile list, but it's part of your all profiles. Suppressed profiles are not under the Klaviyo billing cycle, meaning you are only getting billed on your active amount of profiles that you have. During Black Friday, you want to unsuppress these people. Why? Because it's Black Friday, it's Q4, everyone loves a sale, even people who are unengaged, who don't like your brand, who don't talk about your brand, who don't buy from your brand anymore. So we want to attack these people. And how do we do it? We view suppressed profiles. We export CSV of this entire list. Then we re-upload and import this into Klaviyo. And I'll show this guide in the YouTube channel guide. And then after we re-import the same list, we unsuppress these current members, right? So after you do all that, you've moved unsuppressed to active now. You upgrade your billing. So now you can send to more people. After Black Friday, you do the same. You just do the same thing but opposite. You resuppress these profiles. You simply just go to the segment and suppress current members. Just do the same thing and downgrade your billing. Proportionately, spam complaints, bounce rates rise, right? Meaning, even though your size, you're sending to a lot of unengaged people, you want to keep, your spam complaint rates less than 3%. Your bounce rates, it's like 0.3%, I think, and bounce rates you want to get under a certain amount of percent as well. But since you're sending to more people, yes, you will get more, bounce and spam complaint rates, but it will be proportionate. So it basically will be the same as before when you had a healthy email list. Also, keep in mind, we're only doing this really during Black Friday. So you can take advantage of these unsuppressed profiles, send to as many people as possible, and then quickly suppress again without a negative effect to your email list. I think it's a lot of, I've seen a lot of, email accounts lately I've been auditing, and a lot of people just don't do this. So do it. Okay. Post BFCM, make sure to unsuppress, have a VIP program, hammer people now before BFCM for better discounts. So what does that look like? And what did I just say? I'm talking about talking to your VIPs differently than you would your normal subscribers, right? So if we go to campaigns for this client, and then we check out November from last year, check it out. Everyone who is a VIP gets 20% off. And we're segmenting these VIPs. These people are actually part of a subscription program that they pay for. It's called the Vault program for this liquor brand. And so these people get 20% off, right? Normal people that are not part of the Vault subscription membership program get 15% off. Before this, we also sent out an email saying, hey, people who are not part of the Vault, you're getting an extra discount for Black Friday if you join the Vault. So join the Vault, right? You have this block that just shows, a core benefit analysis of being a Vault member. This does a lot to drive and increase MRR of any of subscription VIP membership loyalty rewards programs if there's a payment aspect to it. So yeah, treat your VIPs differently. Maybe instead of having a totally separate sale, you could give them access to the sale early, right? And what is a VIP? It depends on how you define it, right? Maybe average order value of or a lifetime value of $500, they bought more than 3 times. Anyone that's just like above average and more passionate loyalty, loyal avid fan of your brand, looking at the revenue numbers, you can decide that, right? You can create a quick segment that just says anyone that's purchased over, $500 in value. And if it's thousands of people, cut it down. Or increase it 1,000, 2,000, whatever it is. Get that small VIP list, but don't make it too small, and blast them with a special sale and see how it does. Tip number 10, or let's go to 9. Teasing the sale, highlighting your best sellers, social proof, right? Leading up to Black Friday, you want to indoctrinate all these newly acquired subscribers that are getting access to like the code early, but not the sale itself because it's Black Friday, or being part of that VIP list, right? Where we have that pop-up going. Let's go to Green Lumber, and let's go to campaigns. This is a men's supplement brand. And if we go to October, what are we doing? We are highlighting every single different product, right? Into November even as well, right? Early access, stock up now, last chance. So yeah, this was like last year, right? Go to even more recent, right? It's the same thing, just highlighting all these products in social proof and getting people ready, in anticipatory type of emails, Don't forget SMS, number 10, blast SMS too, right? If you're sending 10 emails, send about 30% of that via SMS. Really simple. Blast your SMS list as hard as possible. You should really be building up your SMS list all year for what's about to happen now, which is Black Friday, right? Don't want to do a sale? Product launch or advertise the savings on your bundles. Give thanks by sending VIPs credit on their next purchase during Thanksgiving. Plenty of other ways to take advantage of Q4 without giving away your margin if you can't afford it. So if you don't want to do a sale, do something else. Thank them. Do a personal letter. Mail the VIP something special. Do something for your brand. Don't let this sale event go to waste. There's other ways to create goodwill and brand loyalty without using a sale, right? You could advertise your bundles. Those are already on discount, and you could let them know, hey, we can't afford to do a sale. Our product's really high quality. Just buy from us, please. Signed, Max the founder, right? So with these 13 tips, I hope it's quick and easy for you to digest this video, and you can go and implement it. If you need help with your Black Friday strategy, it's kind of late for that, but I'd love to hop on a call and talk with you. Feel free to book a call at rev-scale.com, revscale.com. Check me out on Twitter. Follow me, maxgrant __. Subscribe to this YouTube channel. That's it. Black Friday strategy, LFG. Don't forget to subscribe, like this. Plenty more tutorials coming out. These are 13 email tips for printing cash during Black Friday. Thank you.